Alrighty, it is Sunday, October, the 10th.
Yeah.
And we are getting ready to go do something really fun. This is probably the best I've felt all week, thank goodness. I can actually move around and I can breathe for the most part. Yeah. I've done my makeup, about as much as I'm going to do anyway. Kat is working on their makeup and hair. What are we doing, Kat?
Getting dressed.
But what are we getting dressed for?
Hamilton!
We're gonna go see Hamilton! Yeah! Alright, let's let Kat finish getting dressed. Aha, we have arrived downtown. We are gonna go grab a snack before we head in because we have like 45 minutes. Alrighty, here's the Performing Arts Center. Really busy. Gonna be weird. This is gonna be the most amount of people I've been around in a year and a half. Oh my gosh. Let's do it! Oh, look at that stage. Show's over. What'd you think?
Oh my god, I loved it! Oh my god.
I didn't realize that was Kat's first professional Broadway show. So
Yes.
that was really exciting and really fun.
That was great!
Yay! All right, and just to be clear too, they did require that everyone either show proof of vaccination or proof of recent negative COVID test. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't be doing this. All right, let's head home. Yeah, maybe get something to eat. Sweet. Yeah. So it's Monday, October 11th, and it is so windy out. And the temperature is just lovely. Look at the trees. Oh, I haven't had the AC on in several days, which has been really nice to get some fresh air in the house. I'm so excited. I love fall. I'm here to be like the most stereotypical white girl who loves fall and chai and things like that. Whew, okay. So I did a dumb this morning. I was like, okay, cool. I'm finally feeling well enough to go and do my corporate job. I'm going to get all signed in and get going. I woke up on time, the whole thing. And I clocked in. I clocked in. And then was like, oh shit, it's a federal holiday. I don't work today. So I'm probably gonna have to text my boss and be like, I'm so sorry, I clocked in. I shouldn't have. My bad. I was clocked in for all of like 30 seconds. Sorry. Oops. I didn't realize that today was a federal holiday. Because it's officially Columbus Day. Not that much of a fan of celebrating Columbus, but here we are. I think I didn't realize it was a holiday because the kids still have school. I didn't realize. So the kids are at school, I'm home, David's home, Kat's at work. I have been editing. So this Saturday's vlog is almost completely done. It's exporting right now. I need to make a thumbnail for it. I have like 7 packages that are going to need to get dropped off at the post office. This is the first time since Thursday night that I haven't had to take ibuprofen for the, like, whatever the fuck is going on with my chest. Still pretty convinced it's costochondritis. Again, nothing that I can really do except for just deal with it. Take ibuprofen and just deal with it. I really need to re-dye my hair. I just don't know if I want to do all blue again. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Like, I've been doing blue for over a year now. And I like the blue. I just don't know if it's really fitting this new haircut so well. So I'm considering either doing the whole thing blue again, or maybe doing like just this front part blue and do the rest maybe black. I haven't done black in my hair in a really long time. I don't know. We'll see. Let's make a thumbnail. All right, so the thumbnail is done. I do try to make the vlog thumbnails look really different from the soap making thumbnails, so that way it's just obvious at a glance that it's a vlog and not a soap making video. So I hope that's been helping. So I just went to go upload the thumbnail and saw that apparently there's an internet outage in our area right now, and our provider is saying that it won't be back up until nearly 3. It's the best. Great. Well, I guess even if I had been working today, I would not have been able to work because there would have been an outage. Fantastic. So I guess I'm going to go get some analog stuff done. I would go and make some soap, but we're basically on a standstill on soap making because we're out of castor oil. And we had to go the other day and buy a 32-ounce bottle of castor oil from the local natural food store, which that's a trip in and of itself. At least they were wearing masks and requiring that masks be worn in the store. But yeah, I don't really much like paying $20 for 32 ounces of castor oil. It's not the price I typically like to pay. And they were weird. Like, I don't know, if you're not like a health food person, it's kind of odd. Like, it was almost exclusively supplements and stuff and not really like food. And they were weird because I told the kids I was going to buy them one of those little honey sticks, you know, and I was like, hey, you guys want to pick out a honey stick and I'll buy it for you? And the worker was like, oh, yeah, gosh, this was, I think, Friday. I didn't mention it in last week's video for some reason. But the worker was like, oh, they can have a lollipop. We have one of these little lollipops. And I was like, oh, cool. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Like, we can pay for them. And they were like, oh, no, it's free. And then he goes, or they can have a piece of fruit. And obviously the kids had already been like, hell yeah, lollipops. We want one. And I was like, cool, you can absolutely have one. And then I asked, oh, would you kids rather have the lollipop or the fruit? Because he offered, and they obviously picked the lollipop. And then he got all weird and judgmental about it. Like, oh, well, you know, it's healthier to have the fruit. I'm like, you offered the lollipop, my dude. Don't judge the kids for picking a lollipop when that's what you offered. If you're going to get all judgmental about it, then, like, don't offer it. Easy, but whatever. So I don't really want to go back and overpay for castor oil again and get fucking judged. No thanks. So maybe I'll go run to the post office, which may not be open because it's a federal holiday, but I can at least get the packages dropped off. And then maybe I'll do some drawing or maybe some more video editing. I don't know. I still have to finish next week's soap making video. It's partially done, but not completely. So let's go do some analog stuff. All right, all back from dropping off packages and getting just some general stuff done. Like, we needed milk. Went and bought milk. And I picked up a puzzle and some foam board and some puzzle glue. So that way maybe the kids and I can work on a puzzle. I thought that would be really fun. And then I'm also working on some new coloring page ideas. David gave me an idea that I should take little soaps and make them sort of like pinups. And we could call it Only Suds. Which I thought was really funny. So these are just some really super basic sketches. Here's another one. Here's this one. I don't know. I'm just trying to work out sort of a general look. Like, this is a little bit more realistic, and I think I don't really like that as much. But, like, that's pretty cute. And I don't know. I like that one with the booty. I want to do some more with the booty. So yeah, if you might be interested in some, like, little soap bars being pinups, I'm working on that. That's probably going to take me a while to get done, though, because I want to do, like, way more than just 5, like I did with the last coloring book. Which, if you want to pick up some coloring pages, I already have one listed that's just, like, little random fantasy creatures for $1 on our site. If you want to snag it, it's 5 digital pages, and you can digitally color it or print it out, color it, whatever works for you. So this would be something kind of similar to that. I think I'd like to do maybe closer to 10 than 5, but doing just 5 took me all day previously, and I obviously need more time to do 10 pages. So if you're into that, let me know. It should be fun. So don't mind my counter. Like, it's leftovers from dinner. But David just got home from work, and he was like, hey, did you know this is out on the front patio? And we're like, no. But this is a big-ass bottle of tequila. Oh, it's so big. Jesus, it's heavy. It's 1.75 liters of tequila. Where did this even come from? It came in this bag, so like maybe somebody DoorDashed a lot of tequila? I don't know. Who are you? Why are you here? What you doing, Raven? Making dinner. Got tempura shrimp. Got some baked salmon with teriyaki, or no, soy sauce baked salmon. Got some rice. Want to make rice bowls. And avocado, tofu. All the good stuff.
My dumb butt forgot the corn.
But
Raven over here snacking on the shrimpies.
I'll make sure they're good. So I've got the rice bowls ready to go. Got all the rice scooped up in bowls. The kids can decide what they want on there. We've got our tempura shrimp.
I want shrimp on mine.
Gonna put our salmon, avocado, tofu. Got some teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, and the furikake. And apologies if I'm mispronouncing that, but that's the good stuff.
Sauce?
All right, we finished the puzzle. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's pretty big. It was a lot of fun. I wish the kids had done it with us more, but it's cool. We still had a good time. Welcome to Wednesday, October 13th. The kids have been dropped off. I've just been hanging out for a few minutes. Since Kat and I finished the puzzle last night, I am getting it all covered in Puzzle Saver. So Puzzle Saver is a Mod Podge product, and I'm using it to get the puzzle all glued up. I already did the front, so now I'm doing the back. But you can kind of tell it's already a nice thick piece. So we're hoping to frame it, maybe put it up in the kids' room or something when it's done. Kat's going to be picking the next puzzle. And I need to take all of my laptop stuff back upstairs because we were streaming last night. I hate moving my setup. I hate it so much. It's been really hard to stream much lately. Just timing with everything. David started a new job. I don't remember if I mentioned that in one of the previous... Jeez, my hair. Poodle. David started a new part-time job, and he's working from 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish till sometimes till 8, sometimes till 7. It's varying really heavily, but he's beat when he comes home. It's a really physical job, and he just kind of crashes. He comes home and he eats dinner, he hangs out for a little bit, and he just crashes. So it's hard to stream upstairs because he's sleeping, and he even said, like, oh, it's okay, go ahead and stream while I'm sleeping, it's fine. I'm like, boy, you snore a lot. No. It would not be the world's greatest stream with David, like, heavily snoring in the background. So, trying to stream more often. I really miss doing it. I like doing it a lot. What I'd really like to do soon is maybe some sort of, like, drawing game with some subscribers, because I know we have at least a few that draw. I've been watching a lot of Drawfee on YouTube, and things like the Bone Game and all their fun, like, character creation stuff. I'd really like to try that. So, like, everybody has a prompt and you have 30 minutes to draw, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I'd have to post about that in Discord and see if anybody would be interested in participating. So I'm going to go move my laptop upstairs. Once I've got the laptop upstairs, I wonder... Excuse the lighting here. Do I have... No, it looks like I don't have any of my hair color. Looks like we just got some of Kat's. I really need to redo my hair. But it looks like I'm going to have to go down to Sally's and get some more hair color. So maybe I'll do that. Whew. Alright. So, new hair color obtained. I use the Ion brand, and typically so does Kat. And it looks like they have a new formula that is true tones for dark hair. And my natural hair color is a really dark blonde, like nearly brown, practically. I mean, you can really see my roots right now are pretty bad. So I'm going to try this out and see if maybe this would mean, hopefully I don't have to bleach my entire head every time I want to change my hair color or update it. So we'll see. I'll give it a shot. I can't really film in the bathroom while I'm putting the hair dye on because the bathroom's not very big and it's really not a good place to try and fit a camera. So I have a couple packages I need to go drop off from orders that came in yesterday. So I'm going to go drop those off at the post office and then I'll go back home and dye my hair and we'll see how it goes. Should have known these were going to show up while I was out. So that's more coconut oil, palm oil, and castor oil. Alrighty, hair dye is applied. It is working really fast. It's been on my head less than 10 minutes, so that's a good sign. And as just a quick reminder, I am not a hair professional. I am not a stylist. If you want to dye your hair, you should absolutely go see a professional, not me. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna watch YouTube for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go wash it out and see how we did. All right, so my hair is dry. Here's what it looks like in the side light. And here's what it looks like out in the sun. Pretty excited. So I had been contemplating, like, should I dye it black? I haven't had it black in a really long time. Should I do blue again? So it kind of works out that this was like a black blue. Perfect. Living my emo boy dreams. So I'm waiting for some oils to get heated up and make it easier to get them out of the bucket so that I can do another master batch. So I decided I'm gonna try out my new sewing machine that Kat got me for my birthday. I have this big quilt I've been meaning to finish for ages, but my old sewing machine was such a pain in the ass to quilt with because you couldn't lower the feed dogs, so doing any kind of free motion quilting was really hard. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a try and see if I can finish up the actual quilting on the top here. Obviously not today. This would be way too much work to get done today in all likelihood, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, so it's all set up. I got the quilting foot on. I got my thread, and let's turn her on. Oh. Oh. So fancy. Okay, so I'm supposed to use stitch number 44. Oops. 44. Okay. Let's give it a try. Oh. Oh, she's so smooth. Why is it so slow? Why is it so slow? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, goodness. All right, I think I need to up the stitch length. Well, apparently we're in another episode of Raven is Accidentally a Liar. The new sewing machine made quilting so much easier. I apparently no longer have a good estimate on how long it takes me to get that done. So, I completed the entire quilt top. The whole thing. And I washed it, so now I'm going to trim the edges. This is the fabric I picked to be the binding. I have not cut it because I've had it for months. Possibly like a year. I haven't finished it, so I need to cut the binding and then I'll be able to finish it up. Uh-oh, Kat got fragrances for next month. What you got there, Kat?
Macintosh apple and citrus agave.
Well, we know citrus agave. We've worked with that one before.
Yeah, but
Very scientific.
it doesn't quite have like the spice to it, which is why I had you order the specific sample I had you order.
This is part of our fragrances. I don't think this is all of it. Some of it had to ship from the East Coast.
Though you picked Christmas tree?
Christmas tree. I picked that one.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Well, I can't quite put my finger on that one, but I like it a lot.
If you've got eucalyptus in it, cardamom and star needs to go with the other two.
Yep.
You know how that smells.
Mm-hmm.
Banana nut bread.
Yeah, that's one of mine. Yes. When that gets in the soap, that's going to smell really good.
Right?
No. I don't have the mail key when you guys are gone.
happened to it because I've left it here.
I gave it back to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, I don't know then.
This is the hibiscus.
Awesome. All right, well, I guess I gotta go check the mail because I think that's everything that's in that box, right?
Yeah.
All right. It is Thursday, October 14th. I have finished up my shift at work. I continue the saga of my orders from Papermart being freaking held hostage by FedEx. Even though I chose USPS as the shipment, they have arrived at a FedEx facility in Sacramento on the 9th. 5 days of them just sitting there, no movement. And I'm recording this, saying this now, so that hopefully they magically decide to show up tomorrow like they did last time. So, I don't know. It annoys me. Damn you, FedEx. Why are you like this? So, I'm going to go take care of some secret project stuff. And then I will be working on dinner. And then I might get some more stuff done. I don't know what all I have that I need to get working on. But, I just need those glassine bags. I can't free up the space that I need on the curing rack until I have those glassine bags. Sucks. Now, the other problem I noticed earlier today is that it looks like one of our dehumidifiers is dead. I've unplugged it and replugged it, done everything. I think it's dead, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Dang it. My favorite realization when I've sat down to go ahead and make the final 2 slabs of the big project is realizing that I was 50 ounces short of base. So, refilling this one and that one over there so that I'll have lots. I will not have to do this again. Plus I had the coconut oil melted down already, so I was going to take advantage of that while I could. I'm so close. So close. Once I have these 2 slabs done, I have 6 high top loaves to be finished up, and I'm done. So close. It is midnight to the letter. So the big project I've been working on, the last of the slabs, is done. I wish I could show it to you. I can't yet. Hopefully soon. So I just have 6 high tops left to go. I can do this. I think I'm low on fragrance oil though. I don't know if I have 12 ounces of fragrance oil left in the bottle. I'm gonna have to find out soon. But I'm beat. I'm really tired. I need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna go do that. So it's Saturday, October 16th. I really didn't film at all yesterday. I super overdid it on Thursday night, trying to finish up the last of the slabs for the big project, and I didn't get to sleep until like 2 in the morning because after finishing up the slabs, I realized that I needed to make lunch for the kids' pack lunch on Friday, and then I just couldn't sleep. It was just this whole thing, so I spent Friday just exhausted and went to bed early last night because I have to wake up early for my corporate job on Saturdays, and still exhausted. The last 3 days, the first hour to hour and a half of my shift has been dealing with issues with my work computer. Ha! Fantastic. Gotta love it. Especially since they keep trying to blame my home internet as being the problem. And I'm like, bro, I have 1 gigabyte speeds. It's not my home internet. It's the internal network with the company. But how is it this company makes billions of dollars every quarter and cannot have a decent internal structure? Why? Ugh. Anyway, so I finished one of the quilts. So it's got its nice, cute little binding on it now. The boy child enjoys it. Thank you, Em. I'm trying to show off the quilt, bud. You're doing grasshopper legs, you silly.
Em don't let you.
This is the quilt. So this is meant to be sort of a downstairs quilt for anybody who's hanging out on the couch. The kids generally love the quilt, so I'm not super surprised that he is flailing upon it.
Love quilts.
Ah.
The spider bot.
Anyway, I gotta go finish my shift with work, and I'm hoping to go catch Jackie's live stream here in about 30 minutes, so that should be fun. I'm working on a new little mini crochet bead to go in this month's releases. It's being sort of like a vintage vibes, like vintage autumn vibes color on the bees, so that should be cute. I can't decide if I'm gonna do a second one or not. Maybe I will. I don't know. A cute little like black and orange one for Halloween. That'd be super cute. Choices. Anyway. Yeah. So I will check back in later. As another note, my package finally moved after literally a week of just sitting in Sacramento at a FedEx facility. Even though I chose USPS, it finally said the delivering is being scheduled via FedEx Ground, not United States Postal Service. For today. I don't trust that it's actually going to be here. We'll see. This is my life about 3 times a day, where all of my neighbors' dogs lose their minds. So much barking. So much barking. The supply order got delivered. To be honest, I'm honestly surprised it's here at all. They also put it in the mud, so that's cool. It's not poop, it's mud, I promise. So that's why I have it over the sink, because I don't want it getting mud everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this opened and maybe get some work done. So here are the glassine bags. I got 2 by 3.5 inches. And I also got 3 by 5.5 inches. These are supposed to be for the sample bars, and these are supposed to be for the mini bars. I don't know how well this is gonna work. So that's a mini bar, and it barely fits. Doesn't even fold over on the top. This is what it looks like in the larger bag, which would work better, but this larger bag is not wide enough for sample bars. By all measurements, it should have been. It would probably work if they were like our larger glassine bags where they open up on the sides like that. But these ones don't.
Mommy Grump. Mommy Grump.
Yeah, Mommy Grump. So, I can use them for... Oh, I'm okay, baby. I can use them for the mini bars, but they're not going to work for the sample bars. Which probably means we still have to shrink wrap them. My favorite.
There's so... Wait, how many are you printing, Mommy?
Whee!
Mom, how many are you printing?
130.
What?
So movie night is basically done. Got the kids going into bed. Em's been asleep for a while. Here's what I got done. So this is all of the mini bars. This is including everything from last launch, which did not get packaged from the mini bars, and everything for this next launch. Couldn't get a lot done with the sample bars. I did my best to organize them a little bit. Still waiting on Paper Mart to get the slightly larger soap boxes back in stock, so that way I can use those for Campfire Memories, because it's too big. And I will probably order some slightly larger glassine bags. Hopefully the, what's it called? Gusseted glassine bags. They have that little fold. They'll open up a little better. So hopefully we'll do that and have all of the sample bars packaged up, which would be really nice because they take up a lot of space. Yeah, in general, looking pretty good for the end of the day, the end of the week. I was reading through some comments from folks that just saw the new vlog that came out on Wednesday, and thank you so much for your concern about how often I am tired and under a certain amount of stress, and so I'm trying to like hide the secret. And I really appreciate that. I'm doing okay. I'm fine. It's just a certain amount of growing pains, I suppose is the word. I think I've talked about it a little bit here and there before. I'm sorry, my hair. I took a shower and my hair's still wet. I would love to do this, the soap and YouTube full time. We're not there yet. We don't make enough money to have either of us stop our full-time jobs yet. Hopefully soon. My plan is to try and make it within the next year or so to be making enough money that at least one of us can do this full-time. We've talked about it. It would probably be me, because Kat, works for the school district and technically is a federal employee, and that has a lot of benefits if you stay there a certain amount of time. And technically they work part-time anyway. It's almost full-time normally, and lately it's been full-time because they're so short-staffed. So in all likelihood, it would probably be me. But, I make decent money at my current job. So I'd have to be making at least that in order to quit, obviously. I would love to get there. I don't know at what point most average folks make enough money with YouTube to be able to do that. I don't really talk about it a whole ton because generally most people don't ask, but at the moment we make approximately about $100 a month from YouTube. So it's pretty low in terms of the overall scheme of things. Most of our sales come from the actual shop. So I'm trying to do a lot of education for myself, either through like Skillshare, because Jazz has got a couple of classes there, or through talking to people who know what they're doing, things like that, trying to better understand how to structure the things that we do in a way that would be effective and meaningful to grow the channel and to grow our shop and everything like that, so that I can reach that goal of being able to do this full time. It's hard finding resources, reputable resources for that kind of thing. So I'm doing my best. But that's quite often why I look and sound so tired, because I work a full 40-hour corporate job, and then I'm a mom and a spouse, and I have a business, and I have the YouTube channel, which takes up a good amount of time with video editing. So my time is spread very thin, and I try to delegate as much as possible. I'm trying to be better about spending extra time with the kids and taking time for myself. That one's the harder one. Spending time with the kids is easy. Spending time for myself is not. So I'll get there. I'm working on it. I know Jackie suggested setting aside time to watch a movie every week, and I think that's a great idea. And I will definitely be taking her advice on that. So hold me to it, okay? I need to make sure I'm taking time for myself and remembering to recharge, probably most likely on a Wednesday when I have time to myself. So yeah, I'm working on it. So I appreciate how kind you are to be concerned. You all are lovely. Thank you so much. I'll be all right. So I'm going to go drink some more water and maybe go hang out downstairs with Kat and David and enjoy the rest of my evening. So if you're out there, I hope you go drink some water yourself. This is your hydration reminder. And we will see you on Wednesday for the next soap baking video. Bye!